you ever looked at professional photos and just thought, wow, these are absolutely beautiful? Every time I see anyone's photos taken professionally by a photographer, I can't help but think to myself that I would love to capture the joy of families, the raw emotions of newborns, and the first 48 hours after birth, and so much more. That is why I would like to take up photography. The hobby or skill that I would love to learn more about is photography. My best friend is a photographer, and sometimes she lets me work behind the scenes by setting up beautiful backdrops or helping her bring her visions come to life. I have always been interested in photography for several reasons, and I believe everyone can benefit from a photographer and or being one. Photography has many benefits, such as having a creative outlet. It's a stress reliever and ultimately captures life in this beautiful and still way that we don't normally see just in our everyday lives. Today I'm going to explain to you how photography is beneficial to everyone and the creative outlet it does bring to the photographer. Then I will explain how photography can stand as a stress reliever. And finally, I will show how photography is beautiful and how pictures and memories can last forever. Starting with the personal benefits of self-expression and creativity, there are so many different versions of photography. According to viewbug.com, a few of the many versions of photography are lifestyle photography, animal wildlife photography, and still photography. Which, if you want a more peaceful photography experience, capturing nature and wildlife would be very calming. Just you, your camera, and nature. The creativity side of photography is how you edit or the objects you use. Some photographers use lights, special lenses, and different objects such as paint, water, and fans to really capture the vision that they have. With photography, it can be a stress reliever. According to canva.com, with an article called Photography as Therapy, taking photos can be a relaxing and meditative activity that helps reduce stress and anxiety, focusing on the present moment and immersing oneself in the process of creating something beautiful can be a form of mindfulness that brings the state of being calm to us. With photography, photographers get positive reinforcement. Seeing the results of someone's photography efforts can prove a sense of accomplishment and boost self-esteem. The act of creating something beautiful can be empowering and reinforce a sense of self-worth. Moving on, capturing life in a still and beautiful way. Photography has the unique ability to capture life in, as I've stated before, a still and beautiful way because it freezes a moment in time and preserves it for posterity. Here are some ways that photography captures that. A skilled photographer can use composition to create a visually appealing image. According to my interview with Frankie, I had stated that she sometimes lets me help her bring her visions to life, which means she has it in her mind of what she wants, but we put our brains together and we set up gorgeous backdrops to create a visually appealing image. Frankie knows how to get the right angles, the perfect amount of light that can create an image that is aesthetically pleasing and emotionally impactful. With photography comes timelessness. Photography and pictures can capture a moment in time that will never be repeated by capturing and preserving special moments that are both beautiful and poignant. Frankie has captured photos of my family, just happiness of my daughters and me being together, me and my husband. I have seen her pictures, her other pictures, and she really knows how to work the camera. Lastly, today I've explained how photography has many benefits, such as being a creative outlet, stress reliever, and ultimately captures life in this beautiful and still way that we don't normally see every day. Overall, photography can capture life in a still and beautiful way by freezing a moment in time, conveying emotion, telling a story, creating timelessness, and finding beauty just about anywhere. The benefits and joy that photography brings to the photographer, their clients, and anyone who is able to look at the pictures just goes to show that photography is a big part of encapsulating memories. Through the art of photography, we can experience life in a way that is both beautiful and profound. Thank you. Unfortunately, I do not have 3 audience members. It just didn't work out this time. Thank you.